No, we are on good terms. I don't believe he didn't know about it.
No, you know I didn't know.
No, I don't, because I think you're a little bit snaky.
No, you know I didn't know. Don't talk.
No, be quiet. No,
can't say things.
No, stop, because then I'll take you through. Listen, I've been very nice to you lately.
You can't say things.
And I've been very nice to you lately. I've given you a big education the last couple of weeks. I've told you were very lucky to be talking to me. Right, but we do get on well. We actually have a bit of banter. He actually, if you don't mind me saying, he was asking me potentially to go and box his balls.
Yeah, it was
the other night.
joke.
Oh, was it a joke? Oh, I was actually getting excited about that. No.
You loved it.
But the reality is it's camp v camp. So I don't have any emotion towards this man. I just think it was a bitch move. If he knew about it, I would have expected him. If Conor Benn came up to me and said, I'm going to hit Chris Eubank with this.
Eddie, we spent 2 weeks trying to get out of Chris Eubank Jr. what he's going to say. 2 weeks. He wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't tell his girlfriend. He wouldn't tell his girlfriend. He wouldn't tell Napa. He wouldn't tell his best friend. We know why now.
So he took the egg alone.
We know why now.
He was the only man who knew about the egg.
Listen, we know why.
How did he smuggle it in? It was unbelievable.
Yeah, the security was checking for eggs
on
his way.
LV pack.
That's why he wear one of.
Next time I go up to him, I'm going to go, all right, Chris, and just try and pack the egg in there, do you know what I mean?
Do you actually believe no one knew about the
rehydration press conference? Eddie, do you think there'll be any repercussions for Chris after this or not?
I think that's one for his promoter.
I think so.
Ben, do you think there'll be any repercussions? People are talking about a hefty fine from the board and also a hefty fine potentially from the promoter for not having a better handle on the situation. Just saying, that's what they said, I don't know.
Last two, please.
In terms of the rehydration cost, a lot were brought up in the press conference about it. Obviously, Eddie tried to sort of, it was moved along quite quickly when we were talking about the race. Do you think that was something that was obviously on a skirt around?
The only way we got Chris over the line with that was by getting him more money. And he didn't want to do it, but in the end, money is what Chris Eubank Jr. wants. He made a business decision and he can make the weight and he took the money.
Is there any chance there's an injury to Ben's eyes or any?
No, he's fine.
That's it. Thanks very much. Let's get one more. What's your feelings on His Excellency saying the winner gets a fight against Canelo?
Yeah, that's how confident he is that Eubank's going to win, because there's no chance he thinks Conor Benn is
the
fighting
question
Canelo.
Was directed to me.
That's the answer. There you go.
Eddie, some wish. I think that basically Conor's future is back down at 147, if I'm honest. If he deals with a middleweight in style, who knows? But it's a big jump to 68 and it's a big jump size-wise to Canelo Alvarez.
Eddie, what Canelo do you feel?
I mean, you're talking about... Conor is a similar size to Crawford, but doesn't have his credentials, quite frankly, doesn't have his ability just yet. And I think Crawford will probably get beat. So... But if he steps up to middleweight and destroys Eubank inside 3 rounds, which is very possible, who knows?
Do you think the Bivol better be a rematch will happen?
I think Bivol is the king, and he can fight whoever he wants or whoever His Excellency tells us to fight. Canelo rematch, Benavidez, Callum Smith, Beterbiev 3, all amazing fights. He's ready for all. He'll be out for a while.
Out of all those, which one do you want?
I do like Beterbiev 3 because the first 2 are my favourite fights, but I'd love to see Callum Smith get the chance as well.
That's one. What did Ben say to you backstage?
Ben? Conor or him? Dopey?
I mean, either one. Did anyone have words?
I said to Shalom, if you knew about that, you're a dog. Because we talked before and he said, I swear I didn't know about it. He's got a track record with that kind of stuff. To be honest, Eubank don't really talk to him that much, so maybe I do believe him. Conor Benn, absolutely ready to fight, not Chris Eubank, an entire nation of men. And Nigel Benn, ready to do it with a blindfold on.
Why do you think Eubank didn't want you to speak at the press conference?
Because it's a premeditated thing. You watched David Haye do it a few years ago, and it's like the easy thing to do, isn't it? What should I do? Everything that Eubank does is premeditated. Do you think that he sat down and when I started talking, he went, oh, I'm going to say this? He doesn't have the wit. He doesn't have the IQ to do that. What he's doing is he's sitting there like the egg, right? And he's gone, right, when Eddie talks, they're all sitting, this is what they're like, these people. Ben included, because he's all... What I do is, when Eddie starts talking, you just butt in and say, we don't want to hear from you. I mean, fucking hell. That's fucking, like, Einstein stuff. And then what you do is take an egg up, right? And when you get face to face, slap him with the egg. Yeah? To be honest with you, if you would have slapped the egg on here as a little bit of a laugh, not the best, but not here. Because you've slapped him and, you know, that shell breaks in your eye. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, we've got no fight. But luckily, Conor's fine. let's roll on Thursday.
Why do you think His Excellency is pulling for Benn instead of Eubank?
Is he?
That's what he said. He said he wanted you to do the business this time.
Oh no, but
Maybe-
we always have a laugh, me and him, because he always says none of my fighters win. And now Callum Smith won, and Bivol won, and I'm the promoter of arguably the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. Everything changes. And don't forget, watch Nigel Benn against Iron Barkley. And that's what's going to happen April 26th.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, because we've got to go.